Thank you everyone for joining again on the call. It's going to be as brief as possible. I want it to be straight to the point. I want everyone to understand exactly where we are in Platin Coin, what is happening, how to position yourself, and I want to answer every question we have. So that's really what this call is about. It's a Q&A. I won't take it for granted that we have watched the replay I put on the group, because I don't want to, obviously, I don't need to go over the presentation if I have posted the replay on the group. So maybe I should start by asking if we have watched that replay that I posted earlier today, or maybe we attended some of the, it's the same information. We've had 2 webinars this week, actually announcing the same thing, what's happening with PLC Ultima, and then I put a replay. So I think, Mr. Kusomi, I think you attended.
I was at the webinar.
Yes, so I don't know if Dr. Brenda was able to attend maybe yesterday's, the last one. Please confirm to me, and also Kemize, please confirm to me if you watched any of the PLC Ultima, the webinars that happened this week, or the replay I put, so that we'll know where to start. We'll know where to start from. I'll just deal with the people in the group, in the Zoom rather. Please, I'd like to get your feedback. I just want to know so that we know how I don't talk over your head if you haven't gone through it. Hello. Can you say I couldn't be at any of the meetings? Okay. Dr. Brenda, please, I'm waiting for your response. Kemize, are you familiar with Platin Coin? You've seen the presentation before now. You understand, you have an idea about what's going on, what we're doing. It's fine, you can chat. If you can't use the audio. General idea, okay, good. Okay, I can't hear from Dr. Brenda.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. I attended one of the webinars. I think the one, not the one by Alex, the other one by the marketing person.
Okay, the sales guy. Sales director.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, great.
So well, the new product, I have a general idea. It seems similar to Platin Coin itself.
Yes.
You know, so, but I've not, I didn't watch that replay. I think it's the same thing you sent.
It's the same thing. The video I'm actually put is a replay of that specific webinar.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. It's a replay of the one on, was it Wednesday, the official one? I don't know. They are the same webinar anyway. It's the same content. The same content. So, okay, that's fine. So what I want to do today is show us how to position ourselves. I want to answer any questions, and I won't go through a full presentation, but I will go through the slides. Maybe that will help. Because when they were doing the webinar, I took some screenshots, and I did that for this purpose so that we can use it to explain. But on a general note, PLC Ultima is a new coin. It's an entirely new coin. It's an entirely new blockchain. So there's something we call fork in FOR crypto, right? FORK. A crypto fork. You know what? Let me show you. So you can see. So this is a fork happens when a community makes a change to a blockchain's protocol or a set of rules. When this happens, the chain splits. So we are saying that it's like saying we get to a T-junction, right? And then we're coming straight, and then we have this. So that's what a fork is, where a new branch comes out of something original. And it produces a second, you can see it here, a second blockchain. I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah.
It produces a second blockchain that shares all the history with the original, but is headed off in a new direction. All right, so just that's why Dennis Lowe on that webinar was saying PLC2 is the younger brother of PLC Ultima, that's PLC.
Ultima.
Yes, is the younger brother of PLC. And this is not a new thing in crypto. Almost all the cryptocurrencies we know have had many forks, many offsprings or descendants, all right? Kind of to make the new one better. But in Platin Coin's case, the new coin is not coming out to compete with the old one. It's not coming out to kill the old one, like people may think that, oh, this one, they put it to collect our money. Now they want to, move to a new shiny thing. No, this new coin is actually targeted directly to fulfill the mandate of the first one. So that's what I want to really clear out for us in this webinar, in this Zoom. And then I'll end by showing us, in terms of how we should position ourselves, essentially. So let me go through this. Maybe explain. The first thing is why PLCU. They said the blockchain is decentralized. When the PLCU is the new coin. I'm getting an echo. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me see what I can do there. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone. If you have something to say, you can unmute. So, oops. So, when PLC was created, it wasn't decentralized. So I think by now we all know what decentralized is and centralized in crypto. This is going to be an issue. Sorry, one of my keys is malfunctioning. Hold on. Okay, so that does it. Okay, so one of the that's one of the risks, right, of crypto. Like if somebody's holding it, if the company or the founding team or the developers are the ones in control of it, people are like, okay, maybe anytime they can just decide to close shop or steal the money and run away, or or they could make mistakes as long as it's in the hands of a few people. And that's the whole idea of blockchain. But you know that when you're creating an innovative project, sometimes it's better for the people that came up with the idea to control it for a while so that they can deploy the whole idea. Because if they make it decentralized very early, the new people in charge or the entire community may actually steer it in the wrong direction. They may not, you understand? So that's one of the reasons some projects have centralized systems, at least for a while. But so that's PLC. We know that 27th of November, our blockchain actually went live. That block places, went live. That's if you have block places on this call, you are a co-owner of the PLC blockchain. Okay, so your node, your validator node, which let me call it like your oil well, your real estate, right, just went live 27th of November. And we saw that in the videos and others. So so that's what makes PLC, but you can see that came after 5 years. All right, so that's the risk, that you have to trust that the company will actually, deliver on that promise, that they will make it decentralized. Okay, but they did that and it's still going on. Now we're going back to this. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for another solution to this keyboard. Let's see. Sorry about this. I need to disable the keyboard. Yeah, I do not disable the keyboard. So anyway, so that's PLC. PLC2 is decentralized from day one. Okay, so that's the major difference. So I'm going to play a smart one on this. Okay, let's see what it's going to do now. PLC2 is decentralized from day one, so we don't have to worry about, whether the company is in. There's nothing in the hand of the company. They've done it. They've deployed it. All right. So demand and liquidity from day one. Before, we did not have liquidity. When Dr. Brenda will know this, when you came in January, was it January or February? Very early in the year, maybe the first quarter of the year, you were actually minting on your dashboard. So those of us that came in early, were minting, Mr. Dave too will know, on our dashboard. So even though we had a blockchain, our minting wasn't connected to the blockchain directly. So a lot was still on the company, all right? So it was still kind of artificial. And then by middle of the year, we now moved it to the blockchain and made that, decentralized. So you're dealing directly with the blockchain. But we still have an issue. We don't have money inside the system. We have believers, we have supporters, but we didn't have the real market. So PLC's last problem, after the technology has been solved, after the products have been deployed, is now, okay, how do we get this product into the crypto industry, into the market? That's what we call liquidity. Liquidity just means people putting their money into a project. And that's what we call liquidity. Because if there's money in the project, if somebody wants to sell their coin, the person can quickly just exchange, he wants to sell their coin for cash. If there's cash around in the market, you can quickly do a swap. You understand? So, for example, I don't know if I want to go into details of liquidity. Let's say you have PLC, but before you buy PLC, you have to use one coin to buy PLC. So maybe you're using Bitcoin, right? You have Bitcoin in your wallet, or you have US dollar, USDT in your wallet, and then you want to buy PLC. So you have to exchange your USDT for the PLC. That means you're giving your USDT to that project in exchange for the Platin coin. So that means you are providing liquidity. That's what it means, all right? So that if anybody now wants to sell their own PLC to get back USDT or to get back Bitcoin, there is enough dollar or Bitcoin, in the pool. That's the whole idea of liquidity, all right? I hope that was simple enough. And then we did not have that before, because we had people that were getting Platin coins more like a bonus, really. When you bought your farm, you got a free bonus, all right? Which some people were, at least somebody on the group was hecking me about, I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday. It's actually free coins you were getting. What you bought was the technology, the farm, all right? But in any case, we're getting that for free, or we're getting that directly from source, okay? It wasn't really a market play. So that has been solved. That has been taken away in this particular one. This is a 100% market product. The white paper and open source code. So this is like a standard crypto token that is coming out, just like you will have any other Ethereum or Bitcoin, is going directly into the market. The initial supply, I'm going to talk about that. Initial supply is 50,000 coins. What this means is that this PLCU is extremely scarce. I mean, they've already told us is going the maximum supply will be 11 million. Okay, 11 million coins. That's the total that will ever exist. Just here we have Bitcoin. The total that will ever exist is 21 million. So PLCU is 11 million. All right. But the initial supply, the amount that will be available to buy on day one, that will be out to buy, is 50,000. So that's why they put the date ahead, so that it won't be as if when you are just hearing people have already finished all the coins in the market. Everybody will have a chance to get in on day one. So they've announced it. I think they announced the time. I'm going to post it in the group. I got the message today. Let me even see if it's written there, the exact time. In the afternoon. Okay, so I don't know the exact time. Just said on 6th of December in the afternoon. I'm going to post this on our group here. So we'll get the exact time, but probably maybe 12 noon. They always pick a time they announce, but everybody will know. So you'll be sitting down on your computer if you want to buy it. That's how initial coins offerings go. And then once it's, so you already need to have your money on your account on the exchange where you want to buy. Okay, so that's how initial coins go. Obviously, not everybody knows how to do this. Not everybody knows how to, even trade on the exchange, but it comes with the industry. That's why some people make a lot of money. Some people make a lot of money from these initial coin offers, but we'll talk about that later. Yes, burning fee. How is the coin going? How is the value of the coin going to go up? What is the engineering? What's the whole idea? PLCU is designed to actually make PLC increase in price over time. All right, so PLC is the one that is going to attract all the attention into the ecosystem, but it is systematically engineered to drive the price of PLC up. And it's going to do that by burning. What does burning mean? All right, they're not going to set the coins on fire, but they're going to destroy it technically. Their burning means you send coins into a wallet that wallet cannot send out. So there's a particular wallet, they call it a burn wallet, burn address. It has one function to only receive coins. It's like the Dead Sea that only receives water but doesn't give water out. So, and it has that specific function. So most projects, they can say, okay, we're going to burn 10% of our coins. What happens when you burn coins? Meaning you're taking them out of circulation. So you are reducing the supply of coins, right? So over time, that makes the remaining ones to be more valuable. It's just demand and supply. So what this thing is saying is that PLCU is going to burn 1% per transaction. So let's say you buy $10 worth or $100 worth of PLCU, or you spend $100 of PLCU, or you transfer, whatever transaction you're doing, as long as it concerns PLCU, 1% of that value is going to be burnt. It's going to be transferred into the burn wallet. So with any transaction that happens on this network, with this coin, the supply is going to be reducing. So that automatically makes the price go up. Okay, so that's that about that. I hope you understand. Please feel free to ask questions. Feel free to ask questions about what I'm explaining. This is Q&A, this is not a presentation. So I'm just going to, I have some things in my head. I want to just fall down. But feel free to ask questions as we go on. So I've explained the burn side of it. Let me see what else is here. Okay, let me talk a little about this part. before this thing starts acting up again. All right. So we've talked about blockchain and open source. So PLC has its own blockchain, all right? If you go to, I think I'm on the blockchain here, PLC Ultima.info. So that's the blockchain, PLC Ultima.info. So everything is ready. It's not like they're deploying anything. You can see some, these are probably like Genesis transactions or something like that going on, right? But the real coin hasn't been, the token hasn't been offered out. So the blockchain is already live here. Let's go back. It has its own wallet. The way you have your PLC farm, PLC wallet, we also have Ultima farm and Ultima wallet. So you can see this is a new project. It's totally independent, and it's same, but all the technology is the same. Minting, staking is the same technology, the same concept. Smart contracts, all right? So it's all decentralized. I've explained burning, and I've explained decentralization, your nodes, block places, and all that. Let me see, what else do I have here? Okay, more than blah, 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 blah. 24,000 transactions per block, 250 transactions per second. So for those of us who are more crypto inclined, you know what 250 transactions per second means. The first one could do 104 transactions per second. That's PLC, or 140, I think, 140 transactions per second. And PLCU can do 250 transactions per second. Okay, so let's move on. I've talked about the apps. So you're going to download the two apps just like you did for the first one. They don't work together. Then we also have the cards. The card has been released. Some of us got the card, so I'm yet to get how we'll receive these cards. But I heard Dr. Favor say something about going to a website to request or to claim it or something, and then they will ship it down. So I've not gotten in contact with him. I don't know if he's back to Lagos. But once he's back, I'll get in touch and find out. But the whole idea is this card is already launched. In fact, it was a surprise because I know the founder said there was an issue with the manufacturer, the agreement they had with the manufacturer, and I think this is a MasterCard, and it works anywhere in the world. Right, so if you have this card, you can use it at the ATM machine, you can use it at POS terminals, you can use it to buy fuel, you can use it on Jumia, and you don't load Naira on this card. It's a crypto card. You load Bitcoin, Ethereum, any supported coin, all right? PLC as well, PLCU, will be there. So that's just massive. This is one of the things that will drive a lot of adoption for our community. So you can see it here. Let's see what is important for us. POS terminals, you already know about all these products if you have been in Platin Coin. So all these things have been launched now, essentially. They've been launched fully out to the world right now. Platin deal, Coinsbit, blah, blah, blah. How to close the liquidity gap. Let me see. Okay, I think I've covered the major thing I wanted to cover. If I go into this now, it will be too technical. Let me see. So basically, this is what they are saying. So this is the last slide I will explain before I will take questions. This is what they are saying. This is how PLC, Ultima, and PLC work together. How the heck will a new coin help the old coin to grow? So On any PLCU transaction that happens, the transaction fee is 3%. If you're buying it, it's 3%. If you're selling it, it's 3%. If you're sending it to someone, it's 3%. All right, so that means if you buy $100 of PLCU, what you're getting is $97 value. Now, what happens to that 3%? Okay, so that's what you see here. 1% will be burnt. I've already explained what burning means. Burning means you send that coin to a wallet that does not have the send function. All right, so when you send anything to that wallet, you cannot get it back. Even the founder can't get it back. All right, so that's it. So automatically out of 3%, 1% will be burnt. Now the second, the remaining 2% of that, what happens to it? That 2% is going to be swapped back to the original PLC. So that means automatically there's a technology that takes this PLC back to the exchange, swaps it for the PLC, okay? And then that PLC, 1%, so you can see it here, 3%, 1% is burnt, then 2% is swapped, look at it here, is swapped into PLC, all right? And once it swaps it into PLC, that now goes into your block places, transaction fees, and 1% of that is also going to be burnt. So I don't know if you got that explanation, but I'll just wrap it up again. 3% transaction fee from any PLC transaction. So let's take the 3%. 1% out of that one goes directly to burning. The balance of that is going to be swapped to PLC, okay? But you know, when you swap something, if you swap PLC to PLCU, what you swapped, right, is also going to be burnt. That PLC that you swapped is going to be burnt. So you are burning PLCU, you are burning PLC. I hope you get that point, but just all you should bother yourself with is that with every transaction, the value of Platin coin, both coins are going up, okay? Because you are reducing the supply with every single transaction that happens worldwide. And for those of us that have block places, your 2%, this 2%, right, is going to those that have block places, the transaction fees. So when they swap it back to PLC, that 2% is going to those that have block places. Someone says, I noticed that the volume of traded coins on PLC on exchanges is low. Also, the exchanges where I can see it are not too familiar. I noticed that the volume of traded coins on, yeah, so Oluwaseyi, that's exactly why we are having PLCU. Okay, so again, I encourage everyone after this Zoom to go back and watch the replay. Just sit down. I mean, it's about an hour or so. Just sit down, take one, you can do it tonight, take 1 hour, sit down and just listen to it without distractions. It will help because where we are going right now, there's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of money, and there's nothing painful, you know, as painful as being with us all this while and then getting to where it's like getting to the Red Sea and you're not crossing it. That's exactly what's going to happen to a lot of people, and it's already happening for many reasons. So we are talking about PLCU right now. And we are saying that PLCU is going to bring the liquidity. So what you're explaining now is saying the volume traded, that's liquidity. And that's what I explained at the beginning of this Zoom, that liquidity that we are looking for in our ecosystem is what this Platin Coin Ultima or PLC Ultima is designed to do. The crypto industry is looking for where to put money. They are hunting for yield. That's the frenzy. That's the ideology of most people in the crypto industry now, right? There are those that are here for the long haul, who are going to make all the money anyway. But the liquidity is in hunting. People are moving money to places, whether it's 6 months, whether it's 1 year, whether it's 2 years, just or even three days. They're looking for, where can I put this money that will give me the best yield? And the projects that can prove that, you know what, put your money in our project, in our ecosystem, I will guarantee you, not only guarantee you the safety, but we will guarantee you the, at least competitive yield, even if it's not the best. If people know that this platform is legit, is reliable, and is going to do great, they would rather put their money there. You understand? I promise you, that's why people even put in Platin Coin 30% per year. It's not as high as some other platforms will give you, promise you. But you cannot vouch that those platforms will be around in the next 3 days or three months. All right. But if Platin Coin that we know has been around for 5 years, technology is there, it's now fully decentralized. We've launched, we've delivered on everything that we promised. As of today, every single thing that the company promised to deliver has been deployed in terms of technology. So what's left is the liquidity, and this is the last knock. This is the last nail that we need to drive in, and that is why this PLCU is a master stroke. So for Shei Awotunde, the answer to your question is exactly PLC Ultima. So you need to understand what it is and what it's doing. So people are going to rush for PLCU. That's why they are delaying the launch, so that all the members should be aware. Because a lot of people are going to come from outside. Even people that are not part of Platin Coin, that are on the exchanges, they would, people know how to hunt for coins. They know when CoinsBit says a coin is going to launch, they're going to be there, hawks. They're going to be there with their money, and they will buy every single coin. You understand? So that's going to happen. Okay, let's go on. Okay, what else is there to say? Okay, so I think these are the burn addresses that one can actually scan if you wanted to confirm. This is the burn address for PLCU. This is the burn address for Platin Coin or wallets, burn wallets. So I saved these screenshots from that webinar so that I could explain it into you. But what I really want to do is answer your questions. So I'm just going through to see if there's any extra info I can add. These apps are going to be available on Android and Apple, so nobody's going to be left out. All right, so I've talked about technology. Let's come to the investment part. You are buying a farm, okay? You're buying a farm just like you're going to buy a new farm. It does not affect your existing farm. So I still have my Platin Coin farm, my PLC farm for 10 years. If you bought Starter, if you bought Plus, I bought multiple farms and they are doing their job. Platin Coin is not going to be withdrawn from the market. You can still buy. Okay, sorry about that. My Wi-Fi just went off. So let me share my screen again. All right, so you are going, if you want to participate, I mean, you can buy PLC Ultima and just hold. Just like you buy any coin, because the price is guaranteed to skyrocket. It's guaranteed, okay? But the other thing you can do, especially if you are here for the long haul, is to buy the farm. So some people are going to make money really quick, like serious money really quick, because if you're buying a coin that is going to explode and you're getting 60% of it every month, even if it's for just 3 years, that's going to be some serious money. I'm not going to do the calculation, so you can go and do the calculation yourself, but that's a lot of money. So if you want to take part in the staking for PLC Ultima, this is what most of the crypto industry guys are going to rush in for. They're going to rush in for the farm and rush in for the staking. All right. Most of the people that you've been talking to, if you've been trying to market Platin Coin, and they're telling you 30% per year when I can get 50% from this coin, 50% from that coin. Most of the other projects don't offer fixed APY or fixed APRs, meaning average percentage return. They don't offer fixed. So they may tell you 50% today, but as more people join the pool, that your 50% that you're getting may come down to 40, come down to 30, and even go to 0.000 something in about 2 or 3 weeks, or let's say 2 months. So Platin Coin is the first project I know that can guarantee a fixed, and it's just because of the way it is designed. It is designed with that in mind. It's designed with the longevity in mind. Okay, so these are the different farms. Again, the staking for PLCU is limited to 3 years. So anybody coming into PLCU has to come in knowing exactly what they're doing, like what is on the table. This is not 10 years, all right? It is 3 years. And you're going to get 2% per day. Any of the farms. Initially, I was wrong. I thought maybe, I think I wasn't wrong. Maybe I just got, I was missing, or I got some information, maybe rumors. But this is the fact we got from the webinar, that you're going to get 2% per day. That's of the money that is staked. Okay, so we already know how that goes. If you buy a farm and you stake 10 coins in the farm, you're going to be getting 2% of the 10 coins. All right, so some of us, we bought farms and we did not put any money inside. And we're asking, where's the return? So we're saying if you buy a farm, it's the money you put in the farm that you get 2% per day on. 2% per day in a month comes down to about 30% or 60%, roughly. So 60% in a year is 720%, if I'm correct, 720% per year. And you can do that for 3 years. So it is fixed, all right? You can see PLC Basic, you can see PLC Ultima, and you can see PLC Mega. Look at this first one, PLC Basic, 100 euros to 1,000 euros. So I'm assuming there will be different farms, just like we have starter, basic, but this is like category. Okay, or maybe it's just one farm. I don't know how it's going to come out, but there are different ranges. And you can see the difference is basically the capacity of how much you can put in the farm. So you can see that, right? This basic 100 to 1,000 coins. At the end of the day, some of us may not be able to get up to 100 coins from this thing, or even 10 in terms of the value, okay? So, but then it will be worth a lot. The VIP is 5,000 to 25,000, that's capacity. And then Mega is 100,000 to 500,000 PLCU, all right, 500,000 euros. So I know they said it's going to launch at €1, one PLC to €1. That's the launch price. But as soon as it launches and people start buying it, obviously the price will start rising because it's totally market dependent. There is no founder shares, there is no developers percentage, there is no hidden for first invest, no first investor in this one. All right. December 6th, once it comes out, everybody can get it as fast as possible. But you can see something very important I want everybody to know is that for every single month that passes, the two things are decreasing. One is, so 3 years is 36 months, right? So from December 6th, 2021 to December 6th, 2020, let me just say December, from December 2021 to December 2024, that's 3 years. So if you come in, let's say January 2022, you only have 35 months to farm. Regardless of the farm you buy, it's 35 months, not 36. I hope that is clear. You're not buying a 3 years farm, no. Like the way we were buying before that, if you buy a 2 years time, it's still 10 years you bought. No. If you come in January, this farming endeavor is only available for 3 years, and that will be December 2024. Everything ends. That's the farming, not the coin. I hope we get that. All right. So from January, the duration that is left to farm, duration of the farms, right, reduces by 1 month, and then every month like that, the duration is going to reduce. The other thing that will reduce is your minting ratio. So you can see it's going to reduce by 5%. You can see it next month 5%. So you're getting 60% this year. The first month. So in the next month, that's going to reduce, and it's going to reduce like that. So the yield of the farms is also going to be reducing every month. It's not reducing for you if you have bought. I'm going to ask you guys if you understand what I'm explaining. If I buy in December right now, I've locked in my contract. All right. Whatever contract I buy is what I get for the period that I lock it for. So let's say I buy in December, I'm getting 60% per month for 36 months. That's locked. It's not going to change. But if I come in January, what I'm going to get, if I'm just coming to stake, okay, what I'm going to get is going to be 35 months, not 36 months. And also, I'm not going to get 60% per month. I'm going to get maybe 58% or something like that. It's going to be reduced. It's already graded. If I come in August, all right, August is like, say, 8 months into the thing. So subtract 8 months from 36 months. That's like what, 28 months. So the farming will not be 20. What will be available, right, for me to do then will be for 28 months. And then the yield may have come down to like maybe 40%. And it's going to be going down. But understand that while these yields are going down, the value of PLCU is shooting up. So that's how it's going to work. The other thing you need to know is that the tenure for freezing is 12 months. So if you freeze something December, you can unfreeze it after 12 months, or you can decide to roll it over. So that's tenure for freezing, not validity of the farm now. You know, when you freeze a coin, it's not frozen for 3 years. When you freeze a coin, it's frozen for 12 months. But after 12 months, you can decide to unfreeze. Let me give room for some questions now, because I've said a lot. Why do we need the farm? Is it same as PLC? Yes, so you need the farm for staking. That's it. You need the farm for, it's not, you don't need it. It's if you want it. None of this is now. Let me make this disclaimer. You don't have to buy PLCU, and you don't have to buy PLCU farm. Everything I'm telling you is optional. It's going to happen with or without anybody. And that's with or without me and you. We can as well not participate. Or if we have PLC, we will just see that our PLC is growing up. But we are saying, you know, it is human beings that will partake in this thing. And then PLC growing up will be a benefit for most people. It could be you, but you could also make a lot of money from this. So it's not compulsory to buy the farm. You can buy the PLCU and keep it because it's going to go up. And but what's better than keeping it in your wallet? You can stake it and get 60% per month. So if you buy 100 PLCU, you can be getting 60 PLCU every month for the next 36 months. So the sky is the limit for your imagination on how that can go. So let me take questions, please. This is a Q&A. I've spoken a lot. I'm going to, please, and I want us to give our feedback. I think you can unmute. If you have a question, please unmute and just ask your question, please. Okay. Yes. Please, I don't want this call to drag for so long. So please let's participate and
Hello, Kosi.
Hi Joy. Good evening.
Okay, so I think what I would need is clarification of how the whole process would go from speaking to prospects to getting them on board. Is it like the same way that PLC goes, you know, like getting prospects to buy a farm as well, and then the whole marketing line, all of that? I don't know. Can you just walk me through the process? Because it's a bit mixed up from everything that has been said before now, like on the call earlier with the marketing director and then now. So I don't know, how does it really work?
Okay.
How do we take advantage of PLCU at this time, both with, you know, getting prospects in and if we have money of our own?
Okay, thanks for that question. I've not talked about the marketing side actually. So nothing changes in the marketing in terms of the compensation plan. Nothing has changed, but the product has changed. Now, I'm sure by now we all know that PLC farms are no longer available. If you check your dashboard, you cannot buy PLC farms. All right, so they're gone for good. And whether by cash or by freezing, you can't buy any farm. So if you want to buy a farm, it is a PLCU farm you can buy. And if you're buying PLCU farm, it is PLCU coin you'll be farming. So if you're talking to a prospect, you don't need to be telling them about PLC. Just what the product you have in your hand is probably even a sweeter incentive, if I put it that way, sweeter bait, because especially for those who are hungry for yield. So you are going to be selling a farm 60% or 2% per day, but it's limited. Meaning, it's time sensitive. So the farming period is 3 years. All right. And every month that passes, the yield of the farm or the yield available is going to drop. So those are things you can put into your urgency if you're doing the marketing, but that's just the fact. The duration to farm is reducing and the yield they will get, that they can get, they're not losing if they don't do it early, but the yield that they could possibly get, and it's going to be reducing as the time goes by. So you're still selling farms, you're still selling PLC farms and staking, but it is PLCU you are selling, not PLC. So that's just the difference. In terms of the how to, obviously the websites are different. So I have, let me see. Yeah, we're going to have there's a little getting used to the new, because I'm still even finding my way around. So this is PLC. You can see the new blockchain, PLC Ultima. I'm going to get you guys all the links. I'll put it in the group. If you go to PLC Ultima.com, if you go to PLCUltima.com, so you can see that this coin has its own website. It has its own white paper, has its own open source code, like everything a normal crypto that you're doing research on. They are already, I think they've already vetted this for, or maybe on the way to vet PLC Ultima for CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. So it's going to be listed there, ASAP. You can see the app. So this is PLC Ultima, just strictly crypto. You can see all the things there. In terms of membership, I can see PLCUmember.com. Okay, I need to come. I've not logged in here because I want to confirm this link. I thought I put it in my head, but I want to do a last check. I don't want to log in somewhere else. Like, I don't know, but I think this is the site. But you will log in normally to your dashboard. You have a referral link. It's the same thing, but I'll just get you those links, Joy and everybody else, so we can be sure of what we're doing. So yeah.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Okay. Welcome. Yeah, Mr. Olani.
Good evening, Mr. Kupri.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to be so sure. When we are buying a farm, how much is the farm before we buy coins that we put in the farm? Then secondly,
yes,
does it mean that one has lost totally in the PLC because one is not able to buy a farm again? Since
does
we
it
are
mean
only
that, sorry, bring the second question.
Does it mean one has lost totally in buying farm in PLC?
Oh, if you bought PLC farm?
No, what I'm saying now is, like I told you, I've not done anything on PLC. So I'm looking at a way to quickly go into.
Okay, do you have a PLC farm?
Not at all, not at
all. Okay, you're not asking whether you lost if you didn't buy PLC farm.
Yeah.
No, there's no loss. You did not lose. Just buy your PLCU farm. That's what you'll be looking at.
Okay.
You understand? Just that the coin you are going to be farming is different. You're not farming PLC, you're farming PLCU.
Okay.
You are not losing.
Okay, then the question is, how much is the farm?
Yes.
Aside coin.
So if you can see my screen, there are going to be different ranges. The lowest farm is going to be 100 euros. As you can see on my screen, the highest farm is 500,000 euros. So it's like full range for billionaires if they want to come and invest. Like the liquidity is going to be crazy. So as low as 100 euros should be like, I don't know what euro is saying, 60-something thousand now. So let's just, it should probably be around the same fee you wanted to pay for the starter pack for PLC, but probably less. That was 120 euros. So this 100 euros, I don't know if they've added the tax, VAT, and others on it, but maybe it will come down to 110 euro or something. You understand? But it's around the same range, or maybe a little less than what you wanted to pay for starter pack. So that's the lowest one. But there's going to be a range because I can see 100 to 1,000, and I can see 5,000 to 25. So when the farms come out, we will know. The important thing is, if you want to buy a farm, you know the amount you have. Just get it ready, and then when the day comes, we just get the farm. Anyway, the farms are not going to come out till 14th, so that's what we should know. The coin is going to be released on the 6th, which is 2 days time. But the farms are not going to be available till 14th. Again, it's not as if they are not ready. The company is just trying to, should I say, protect the partners, the members, and by giving us this information so that we are prepared. The farms are all ready, right? But it won't be launched on the dashboard to buy, because of the time-sensitive nature as well of these farms. So 14th is when the farms will be on the dashboard, but you'll buy the coins. You can buy the coins first from the 6th. The coins will be there in your wallet, and then we'll wait for 14th. How do you partake in the, so the coin is going to be listed on CoinsBit. So CoinsBit, there are other, let me see if I got a slide that has that info. And I'm going to get this slide as well. Once I'm trying to get to a favor. Okay, so you can see 6th December for the coin, and then 14th December for Ultima. Let me see if I have a slide that talks about. I don't have it. So I know it's on CoinsBit. If you go to coinsbit.io, Coinsbit.io is one of the exchanges that's directly integrated with Platin Coin ecosystem. So you have to register. I think I dropped a referral link in the WhatsApp group. So if you scroll up, you see it, or I'll put it again there. So if you come to coinsbit.io, you can search. Just search for PLCU. All right, PLCU here. So this is PLCU. Now I want to show you something interesting. Don't be scared though. This is that the pairs are available. PLCU/USDT. So that means if you want to buy PLCU, don't send Bitcoin here. What you need to have on the exchange is USDT. Okay, so you need to have opened your account, done your KYC, or at least even send the coin first. But open your account, do your KYC. You can see that there's also PLCU/PLC. So if you have PLC, you will be able to send PLC here and swap it for PLC, or vice versa. All right, on this exchange. Now, this is what I want to show you. This coin is not live yet. All right, there's been no transaction, as you can see, no transaction, but people have been bidding. That means this is the order book. These are pending orders. This is what people are willing to pay. You can already see people as high as $25,000. People are willing to pay $25,000. This person is willing to pay $25,000 for 0.001. Okay, which is just $25. All right. This person is willing to pay $24,000. That's price now. He's willing to buy it at $24,000. So can you see what makes price of something go up? Is the amount of demand. So people are anticipating the coin. So already, you can imagine if this coin was already launched at €1 and you are seeing that 20,000 in a few days. All this is coming just from the announcement on last week Saturday. All right, because I saw this thing at 900, 800, 900, but these are just pending orders. Can you see? This person is willing to pay 11,000. If you can see the lower part of this bubble, $11,799 to buy 0.06 PLCU. All right, and they're higher bids. So that's how this thing is going to go. So you're going to do it on Coinsbit. Check the WhatsApp group for my affiliate, for my referral link to create your account. Once you do that, do your KYC. You're going to have to use your passport and that to do your verification, ID, driver license or whatever. So if you've done verification for Platin Coin before, you can just use the same document that you used for this and do this one. Okay. There's another exchange now. I don't have the full list of exchanges but again, this is going to go on big exchanges fast, all right? Because this one is going to get a lot of volume, and exchanges like volume, all right? So the likes of them, Binance, KuCoin, and all those guys, when they start seeing volume, they will start looking for you guys. So. Yeah, another question. Yes.
Good. Can you hear me? Thanks again. I think most of the question this person asked, I think you have more or less answered. The one on, you said it's only Coinsbit. That's the only exchange for now? Or?
That's not the only exchange. That's the one that I know. I know there are a few, and if we check the webinar, I think he mentioned some, but I can't remember. But I know Coinsbit, right?
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Yes, I can't confirm the exchanges now, but again, I have not spoken with Favor, so I need to clarify. I just needed to do these things to bring you guys up to where I am, so that we're not too far.
Okay.
So
okay,
I'll be dropping things on the group as we
you
go.
said it's just USDT now we can use to buy, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so now if you want to, you said on the 6th it will be launched, the coin will be available for
50,000 coins, yes.
50,000 coins will be available. So if one wants to buy now, you buy, that is, you would have downloaded your wallet already, right?
Yes.
We'll download the PLCU wallet.
And well,
I just want to know.
I mean, you can download, that's if it's even available as at that time, but if you are buying from an exchange, you know the exchange has a wallet already. So when you're buying from an exchange, the PLCU that you buy is going to be on the exchange in your wallet. Do you understand?
In the wallet or that exchange, okay, yeah.
Wallet on the exchange. So what you're asking me about downloading is a private wallet.
The PLCU wallet, that one is a private wallet.
Yeah, that's a private wallet. So I don't know if
like
I don't know if the private wallet is going to be, I don't know when that will be released, if it's before the 6th or after or at this or during. I don't know. I can't confirm that to you. But you can check. Okay. I mean, it could be on the Play Store already. Let me just check. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm. What's it now? Ultima. No, so I can't see anything. Let me check the website though. Okay, so I mean it's not live yet. All right. It's not live yet. I think if it's live, I'll be able to click on the links from here.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, the important thing is getting the coin first, and you can do that on the exchange. Once the wallet is live, you'll be able to send that to your wallet or send it to your farm as well. But all these things will run concurrently as they go on.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Anyone else? Some people are silent too. Mr. David. I can see Apostle Deji.
Okay, sorry.
Good evening, sir.
Dr.
Brent, I'm listening.
Just I think one other question I wanted to ask now. If,
for
instance, you have the wallet and the farm. You mentioned, because it's like PLC again, we have to put coins in the farm, right?
Yes.
And is that farm, is what we put in the farm that will determine the 2.5% or 2% every month?
Yes.
Okay, and well, with PLC, each of the farm had its own capacity.
You're asking if the farm will have it? Yes, that's what I showed you here.
Okay.
Hold on, that's what I showed you here.
Okay, so we have to purchase the coins as well and put in the farm.
Yes, just like you did with PLC.
With PLC,
it's the same concept. It's just that the yield is different, and the composition or the tenure and the of the farm is different.
Okay.
So for example, if you buy a farm of 100, let me give you a quick example. If you buy a farm of 100 euros, and by some stroke of luck, you are lucky enough to be able to buy 100 euros of the PLC coin at the launch date. Do you understand? That's two things now. Let's say
Sorry, I didn't get that, sorry.
Okay, let me start again. The coin will be released on 6th of December. If you are, let's assume that you're lucky to get 100 euros worth of the coins. You can see the exchange rate here. It says 1 PLCU is equal to 1 euro. It's not a stable rate. This is not stable coin. Okay, but this is the listing price. So let's say you are the first person to buy. You will get it at 1 euro. After that, the price will be moving up as people are buying. But let's just assume you bought it at 1 euro. You bought 100 euros worth of it. Then you now bought a farm. The farms will be released 14th of December. So let's say you bought the farm. The lowest farm is 100 euros, as you can see here. 100 euro to one, this is the lowest one. So you bought the farm for 100 euros. You also bought 100 euros worth of coins. So now total is 200 euros. Do you understand my explanation?
Yes, yes.
So you bought farm, you bought coins. Now what I'm saying is you're going to be getting your 2% per day on the 100 euros coins that you put inside the farm. You have farm and you have coins. 100 euro farm, that's the cost of the farm. You bought an asset, but you now bought coins 100 euros, just like you did with your farm. So you took that coins and put it inside the farm to stake. That is, so yes, so your 60% per month is on the amount of coins that you staked. So that means you are getting 60% on the 100 euro worth of coins, 100 coins, but you'll be getting that in PLCU. So if PLCU in 1 month time, because of the rate of growth, if one PLCU goes to 1,000, I showed you coins right now, I showed you 25,000. That is in maybe 6 days. Today is Saturday, I mean, 7 days. 1 minute, let me change over. They just brought light here. That is my phone. So what I'm saying is, the way this is going to go is going to be, especially for those who start early, it's going to be kind of astronomical because this coin is not a stable coin. This coin is volatile, so it's going to go like that. All right. So if you bought the coin at 1 euro, in 30 days, the coin may be at 5,000. That's the price, the value of the coin, $5,000, 50,000. I don't know where it's going to go to, but yeah, so that's how it's going to work. I hope I helped. So basically, the purchase will be made, yes, through CoinsBit wallet.
Thank you.
What did you say, ma?
No, I said thanks for the explanation.
Okay. Yes, the purchase, Mr. David, the purchase will be made through CoinsBit. That's the one I know, and I just did my verification on CoinsBit. I've never used CoinsBit to buy coins, but or buy or sell. But I just did my verification because I want to be ready. I heard Dr. Favor, again, this is a rumor because the last thing I heard before they went to Dubai didn't come out as true. So I don't want to spread rumors that eventually will not be what holds. But what they announced on the webinar was CoinsBit. So let's just keep it there. But once I have information, I'll definitely put on the group for us. I saw this slide. Let me see if it explains. Okay, this one will confuse me. I don't really understand this slide. It's explaining the, okay, I think I understand it. It's explaining the shortage of minting, that's the yield, how it's going to drop every month. So you can see if you buy in month 1, that's between December, it starts from December 14 So January 14, that's month 1. You'll be getting 7.2% in a year. So that's the 720%. 7.2 at times 7.2. All right, that's multiple, but in percentage is 720%. If you understand what I'm saying, your 60% per month, when you multiply that to a year, that's 720%. What is 720% actually means 7 times 7.2 of whatever you invested. So that's what this chart is showing you. In 12 months, that's after 1 year. If you are joining December next year, it is your yield you'll be looking at will be 3.6 in a year, times 3.6 in a year. And then if you join 2 years time, if you join in 2020, at the end of 2023, the person will be looking at 1.8x. So that's 180%. But then this 180% is not going to be on a $1 coin. You understand? It could be like saying, if somebody promises you 180% in a year on Bitcoin, you'll be very happy. So that's how it's going to be. And then on the last year, you have 0.9. So I hope that has given us, if you had some hiccups or gray areas, again, I've showed you, look, the maximum supply of this coin is 11 million. That's the maximum supply. Initial coins is 50,000. And this is a pure release. There is no hidden minting. There is no pre-sale. There was no pre-sale. The balance of this 11 million is going to be minted by those who are farming. So you can see when I say something is 3 years and people are farming at 60% per month. All right, so you can see how that's going to work. Because after 3 years, all the minting will stop. All the staking will stop after 3 years. So this is a short project. That's why I told you the aim of this project is to inject liquidity into our ecosystem, because when people come into PLCU, they will get what they came for. They came to make money. They're going to make money. But that money is not fake money. It's not artificial, because there is serious value in the ecosystem. What we are trying to do now is get the eyes of the world, right? We've put your money down on this company. You've believed in the mission. They've delivered a product. Now they want to, people have been thinking, why are they not doing marketing? Why are they not doing this? And Alex has been saying, you guys, just hold on. When I finish the technology, I know exactly how to get people. It's not money. There's money there, out there, but we need to have the systems ready. We don't want money. If in crypto, when money comes in, if there's nothing of value to hold them, the money goes out like in a split second. So we don't want a pump and dump. You understand? So when money comes in, let it find value. Like, are you serious? This is not me for 5 years. But then those of us who have been waiting for them to come, all right, that rising tide is going to lift all the boats. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. So that's what PLC is about. This new money is to reward all of you that have been, even if you have been minting small with your starter pack. Just watch what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks and months, right? So I want to say congratulations to everybody. We've been on for over an hour, and congrats for even believing in me or in the person who invited you to see Platin Coin, and for taking action on this opportunity. And I wish you all the best. I hope you're able to get as many coins as you can. I'm also trying to see how I can get as many coins as I can. These kind of scenarios, you think, should I buy coins? Should I buy farm? Which one should I buy first? Whichever one you can get, just get something, okay? Then everybody will be fine. But again, my strategy still holds when I advise people. If you don't have money, all right? If you don't have money, you've not lost. If you don't have money to invest, you need a way to increase your income. And Platin Coin offers you the 2 opportunities. Do the business, okay? If you don't have money to invest, do the business. Use your mouth. Tell somebody about Platin Coin. Invite them to the Zooms. So we're going to have new presentations, obviously. So invite them to the Zooms. When they buy, you see all those people that you've talked to before that said they are thinking about it, I bet you 90% of them will not think about it when you tell them 60% a month, right? So you go back to your go back to your list and just tell them, look, just hear me out. There's something new. You may like it, you may not like it, but I just want you to see it before anybody else so that you won't come back. Because I have friends on this call that are like, why didn't I tell them about this thing last year? So just tell your friends like that. They don't have to do it, but you want them to see this so that they will not come back later saying you didn't tell them. And that is true, right? They can say yes or no, but let them see it. 60% a year for 3 years, and then they can get in on ground zero right now. We still have 2 days to go, so you can do that follow-up. You can make the money you want to buy any farm you want, really, okay? So if there's no further question, we'll call it a day here. So let me see. Do we still have any question here? Mr. Alani, Mr. David, Dr. Brenda, Joy, Otunde. If you have not bought a farm before, this is a good chance to get in. Like you're basically not going to lose. Okay, and if you bought a farm before, you have a bonus because anything happening now, it's just going to help you. You've done. Mr. Alani, you said something?
No, not at all, sir. I'm okay.
Okay, all right.
At least I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
You're welcome. Okay, so thank you guys for the call. I will see you on the group and
well done.
Take it from there. Yeah, cheers. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.